Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do my video submission for Craft Roulette episode 165 that aired on Friday, May 12th, 2023. And our parameters this week were card. You gotta have 3 tags on it. The colors were Rose Garden. Our element was May, and then our random was masking. So, of course, I incorporated all those things into it, but here we're going to see how I incorporated it. So, in just a moment, we're going to get started, and let's see. We're going to start out with A2 card. Measures 5.5 inches tall by 4 inches wide. And I'm going to go ahead and get my We Are Memory Keeper stamping tool. Get that out. And then we're going to put the magnets where they belong. And then we're going to first stamp the sentiment when we get to it. I don't even know if I got that on camera or not. There we go. I might have. So I put the Love You on first. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink that up, even though I had recently made this card for the first time and failed at it, of course. So I went ahead and inked it up again with some Memento black ink, available at Stampin'Up.com. And then I went ahead and stamped it again, for real this time. Smashed it down some, ran my fingers across it, and it looks good. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and get, this is the point where I'm trying to find the stamp set, and then move up. Yes, I was almost out camera view, so didn't realize that at the time. But here I am going to go ahead and put the top part of this Post-it note, just the sticky part, that's all I needed. Put that on there real nice over the Love You part. And now you're going to see that just a moment from now, I'm going to show you what stamp set I'm using. And, well, maybe not. Gonna put this basket on here and get that aligned. And I believe this is from Cheerful Basket Collection from Stampin' Up, which may be retired. I'm not sure if it's retired or not, but the stuff that is available still, I will definitely link it down below in the description box. And I'm using cinnamon cider ink to ink it up with, as you can see. And now we're going to go ahead and stamp that down. Run your fingers across the acrylic there. And it comes up. You gotta do it again, looks like. But we'll do that again real quick. Ink it up again. I really like the stamp set because it's just very, like it says, cheerful. Very cheerful. It's got a cat on it and some craft supplies that can be stamped above the basket, and some other stuff. Some hearts, and I forget what else. But it is a really cool stamp set, so go ahead and look for it if it's there still. I took the thing off, the Post-it note, and that's how I did my masking. I don't think I forget if I colored the basketing. I don't think I did. But now getting ready to do some other stuff. I'm going to start inking up my stamps again. These flowers came from a Dollar Tree stamp set. I forget which one it is, but it was just Dollar Tree stamp set. It looked really good, though. So I stamped a couple roses over on the edges of the basket. Try not to go over too much. And then, after that, I went ahead. I'm waiting for it to happen. I stamped some daffodils on here. There's the second one. I may or may not. Yep, I did a third one. And looking back, I should have masked each flower after I had stamped it on, but I didn't, of course. So now we're going to start coloring. And this is always the fun part for me, is the coloring. And I'm using, it looks like a pale yellow color or something. Pastel yellow is what I'm using right now. So I'm going to start coloring in those daffodils or whatever they are. Got one done. Can work on the second one. And got the second one almost done, looks like. Now I'm using short brush strokes on these. And what I used for the third one, let's see. Looks like third one this one I used pale yellow on. And that just, I flicked on the color. It looks like the Memento ink did bleed some, but that's cool because I want it to look kind of like that. Now I'm using pale purple to color in the roses, at least most of the rose. I believe this is one where I didn't quite color it all in one color. And we got one done. Now I'm going to work on the second one. And I'm flicking on the ink, of course. Oh, I did color it all in. Okay. I did not realize that. And then I'm going to do some highlighting with some pale pink. I believe that's the color I used. Adding highlights and blended in some. And now it looks much better. And now what we're going to do next, let's see. We're going to start getting the tags out. And each tag is going to have one letter on it. It's going to spell out the word mom. So at first I decided to do it symmetrical, left to right. But, of course, that didn't go as planned after all. Because I moved things around, as you'll see in just a moment. But first we got to put our letters on. This one's an M. It seems like I have the worst luck with glue coming out of the bottles. It's just never wants to work for me. Either that or it wants to come out too much. And I probably used the wrong paper, very much the wrong paper for the lettering. Should use white cardstock or something. I went ahead with some pastel. That's another strike against me, I guess. And this gingham and plaid cardstock came from the Country Gingham collection from Stampin' Up. It is a 6x6 paper pack. And you'll get, I think, 8 sheets of each pattern for a total of 48 sheets. Now, I believe that is still available. Now we're going to glue the other M on. And we're going to put that down in just a moment. If I ever get the glue on it. There we go. Leave it to me to take a million years doing all this stuff. So now we're going to start gluing down the tags by gluing the O down first, which is where I'm going to make the mistake in just a moment. And the mom covers the 3 tags parameter and the May parameter. Because we could use something that uses the word May, or something about the month of May, or whatever. And also a word about submissions. We have a deadline of Sunday night at midnight Central Time to turn in your submissions for that week's episode. And unless you're a patron, you can get it up to Thursday night at midnight. So keep that in mind when you submit or want to. Let's see if I'm about to make my mistake. Nope, I haven't done so yet. Okay. But I really enjoyed making this card. I think it could have been a lot better, though, honestly. And there you see I'm lifting up the the O, and second M, so I can have everything look better. So before I go, let me remind you to like this video, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and ring the bell for all notifications. And I hope to see you all again in the next video, which I'm going to be going back to Kenner's Card Challenge videos real soon. So I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye.